A solid wall was built in the center of the stage and the magician said he could just walk through it. A few seconds after pulling the screen up, the man actually did go through. The audience was in disbelief and wanted him to do it again. Having only rehearsed once, he could only force himself to perform. When the screen was closed, he hurriedly made a gesture, his partner quickly pulled down the mechanism and a small hole instantly appeared on the floor, in which the mystery of the wall penetration was also located. In this way the magician Houdini climbed over, and under the watchful eyes of his wife, who was full of worry, he got up without forgetting to wriggle, and finally straightened out his attire, and, not being able to respond to his wife's love any longer, he returned to the audience in a mysterious pose once more. This time, the applause was stronger than the last, and the people behind the curtain were delighted. Magic wasn't magic, but Houdini believed that if it made people happy, then it meant something. Houdini's fame grew so much that even the Tsarist royal family invited him to perform at the Kremlin. Houdini came up and said that he could fulfill their wishes, only to see that in the midst of the crowd's astonishment, he first asked the royal family to write their wishes on slips of paper, and then collected the written wishes. To make it more convincing, he had the princess randomly draw one from it. Whatever the wish was, he could grant it. But when Houdini opened it he remembered that he didn't recognize the Russian language, which instantly drew laughter from the crowd, and the demon monk Rasputin, who thought that his position was in jeopardy, let go of his heart, feeling that he was nothing more than a jumped-up clown. Houdini unconcernedly asked the queen to translate for him, but the queen just looked at it and said that this wish is absolutely impossible to realize. Can you make the bells of the Kremlin ring again? The Tsar also gave him a step down at this point, stating that the bell hadn't rung for hundreds of years, that the pull rope had long since broken, and that the staircase was no longer there. Houdini, however, did not take it seriously, and opened the window and looked at the bell. Then he took out his handkerchief and stuffed a piece of white silk scarf into it, and in the next second, a rope was actually changed from it. Everyone applauded as they watched this amazing scene, but it was obvious that what he was going to perform was not this little magic trick, only to see that he asked the princess to come up and help pull the rope. The next second,
pull it again. Pull the rope.
The mellifluous sound of bells across the river of time resounded again in the Kremlin, instantly shocking all the royals present. As if they had heard the call of their ancestors, they all fell to their knees in unison, and even Rasputin, who claimed to have unlimited magical powers, could not see anything. But as we all know, magic is all fake, and you know what the bells were thinking.